Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look. I'm going to take a look at the dollar versus Canada, so let's get started. We're seeing higher yields in the U.S. with the 2-year up about 8 basis points, and the 10-year up about the same. That initially moved the dollar higher into the European session, but we've seen a rotation to the downside here over the last few hours of trading as technicals seem to take more control. What I mean by that is take a look at these high prices right here. This high price, this is a 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 high price. All these high prices came between the 1.3945 and 1.3958. Well, in trading here today, the price did, on the way to the upside, did break above that level, but we can only get to 1.39664 before rotating back to the downside. When we fell back below the low of these swing levels at the 45 level, we saw increased selling momentum that has pushed the price back toward the close from yesterday, and that's where we've so far stalled. If we see additional selling pressure, on the downside, we have the 100 and 200 hour moving averages in play right here near the 1.3908 up to 1.3911 level. If we break below that level, that would be short-term negative bias and have traders looking toward the 100 bar moving average on the 4-hour chart. We did break below that moving average in trading last week, but rebounded back to the upside, restarting a bullish bias right here and right here. So this level, if we do approach it and move below, it will be, will be eyed as a potential failure level as the buyers come back in. But first things first, we need to get below the 100 and 200 hour moving averages. If we get below that level, as bias is more potential for the downside. Now, if you're looking at these high prices here, you have to understand what's going on the daily chart. And if I look at the daily chart and I go back in time to this high right here from August, that high came in at 1.39458. So that was the high price right here in the last week or so of trading. And then that is the highest level from 2024, and you have to go all the way back to this point right here in 2022. That came in at 1.3977 level. So although the price broke above the 45 level and then moved above the high price from last week's trading as well, the high price from 2022 remains in play at 1.3977. So we got closer to it, but we couldn't get to and through it. So that helped when we moved back below the 45 level. That helped to give the sellers a reason to jump in and give the buyers some pause for cause on the failed break to the upside and failed break of getting to the high price from 2022. So that explains it all for you in a nutshell. For a technical perspective, we'll be watching the 45 level on the top side, get back above that level. It's more bullish. On the downside, we'll be watching the 100 and 200 hour moving averages. My name is Greg McCloskey with this Forex quick look at the dollar versus Canada. Good fortune to you trading. Bye-bye now.